Director of Global Field Development, Lucy West.
Yeah. Hey, Superfans! Super excited to be here, and thank you all over the world, whatever time it is, in the morning, in the evening, in the middle of the night. Thank you for being a part of our expo, because being this family means we have to feel the connection, right? And I bet many of you are drinking your products. Can you see me? Show me your products. Those who's got Nara, who's got Reserve, who's got AM and PM. Get them ready, you never know. So I want to bring out our extraordinary scientific advisory panel. They're not just ordinary people, they are extraordinary people. So please help me welcome to the stage our first speaker, but our beloved Dr. Donna Antar, psychiatrist, dancer, nutritional expert, family, and good friend. Thank you so much. And now we have please help me welcome this genius of a doctor as well, having works in New Jersey and down in Costa Rica. He is an incredible person to talk to. He just knows so much. So please welcome the genius behind the AM and PM, Dr. Vincent Giampapa. And I know that many of you watching right now are down in Brazil and down in Latin America and here in the United States. This man is working full-time as a doctor with his patients, and he takes time out to come here. So please help him welcome Dr. Luis Martinez. And now, I would say the next guest that I'm going to invite out here, I would call him our founding doctor. Jeunesse would not be Jeunesse without him. So I'll give you a hint. He has no hair, even though he developed a hair product. Are you getting the idea? He started this incredible product called a serum. So please, let's really cheer for Dr. Nathan Newman. Yeah. In the last few years, traveling all over the planet, and for those of you from the Ukraine, we were there in the Ukraine, and then we went to Thailand. We hit all of these countries together because he developed a product called Revita Blue, and I bet some of you are drinking Revita Blue shakes right now, so please welcome Christian Drapeau. Woo! To take this chair, but we all know who this chair is for. This is really for Dr. Amzalag, who is going to join us from Nice, France. He's going to join us by video. So we want to have a big welcome and thank you to all of you for the extraordinary products you have developed for Jeunesse. Like really, let's thank them from the bottom of our heart. Come on, super fans. Woo! And not only developing these products, but for the hours that you've spent on Zooms, on chats, on one-on-ones, with the manufacturers, with the formulas, all of your minutes and your hours and your days for us to have some of the most extraordinary products in the industry. So our visionary products perform at a cellular level, and right now around the world, there are millions of people using these products that you guys have designed. How does that make you feel, right? And our vision for health has expanded over the years, as well as our mission. So here today, we're going to discuss what it takes to create visionary products and the importance of a healthy lifestyle for improved beauty and wellness, and who doesn't want more beauty and wellness? So to start out the session today, we'd first like to go all the way to Nice, France, And welcome our missing colleague, Dr. William Amzalag.
Thank you, Lucy. Hello, everyone. My name is William Amzalag, and I am Generation Young. And to answer to all your questions and to your future question from Nice, France, because of social distancing, my social distancing is very long, almost 5,000 kilometers. So today, I wish to share my global views about jeunesse and why, from a product perspective, we have been so successful for the last 11 years and we will continue to be. It is quite simple. We can summarize our success in 2 words: coherence and synergy. Let me explain. When our founder decided to start jeunesse, they want product which follows science in terms of longevity and good health. As member of the advisory board, we had to define first why we are aging. And after reviewing the scientific data, we came to a consensus. Aging is a direct result of 3 major causes: DNA damage, telomere shortening, and the shrinking of our stem cell pool. If we wanted to be in coherence with science, we had to design products which are in accordance with the cause of aging, and that's what we did. The second challenge was to define what people wanted in terms of longevity and good health. And again, the founder came with the vision of our philosophy, Generation Young, a new way of life based on scientific evidence. Those scientific evidence show that people wished to reach 3 targets. They want to look young as long as possible. They want to think young as long as possible, and they want to feel young as long as possible. This is why, in order to be in coherence with our philosophy, we created Luminous, or Mind, or Evoke, or many other products which was in coherence with these 3 targets. Then we apply a very known concept in biology. 1 + 1 do not equal 2. It equals 3 or 4 or even 10. And this is called synergy. Healthy lifestyle is a major component of good health and long life. This is why we become a lifestyle company, promoting good nutrition, regular physical activity, and anti-stress program. By combining healthy lifestyle with our line of product, we have greatly increased the efficiency of both. And this is synergy. In addition, even within the same line of product, we find out that, for example, using serum with Nahara and reserves together was much more efficient than each one alone. This is, again, synergy. Being in coherence means being fine-tuned, in harmony with our product and our philosophy. Synergy is an added value to the health benefit of jeunesse, product, and philosophy. Combining coherence and synergy create the desire to be part of the jeunesse team and family. As we are today participating to an interactive dialogue, I will let my colleague from the Scientific Advisory Board commenting on the reason why we are so successful in jeunesse. Thank you. Back to you, Lucy.
He has a really valid point. You know, a lot of companies, they don't pass the coherent tests because they're so busy working on external positioning. And I know all of you, especially Donna, when they bring products to Jeunesse, sometimes they don't fit in. They don't work all together. It might be a great seller and somebody might say, we have to have this product or we can't do it, but it doesn't fit with who we are and Jeunesse. So maybe starting with you, Donna, because you're sitting right here, and I know that you designed the Yes system to try and bring them all together. So how do you, you're sort of the glue that keeps it all together.
Well, hello, Jeunesse family. Hi, everybody. I'm so happy to be able to see people. And yes, the Youth Enhancement System, or YES for short, is unique it's unique in any industry, not even just our own industry, because of that it picks out different things in feeling great, thinking great, looking great, and make sure that they overlap a little bit, but not completely. Like having a duplicate product would be contrary to our Yes system. Mm-hmm. We put it all together, and it fits also perfectly with lifestyle, because let me just give you one easy example. Finity helps to support the length of our telomeres. Well, what does exercise do? Helps to support the length of our telomeres. So many things work together with the lifestyle. The lifestyle helps that, and so does the product line. So that's how we think of it. That's how we look at, okay, does this fit into our system?
Right. So that's a great segue for Dr. Newman, who's sitting right beside you, because your baby kind of is all the Luminous products and making sure that they all fit together, even when somebody comes along with another idea for a product. So how does that all work together and with the healthy lifestyle too?
First of all, hello, Jeunesse family. It's great to be here. Like Dr. Amzalek said, it's about synergy, but it's more about having the right people, putting things together in a way that their expertise sort of feeds one off the other. And this panel of experts do that. And we have passion for what we do. We believe in what we do. We have the knowledge to do it. And we bring in products that are cutting edge to bring optimal life to people. And that's really what Jeunesse is all about, is to bring people to a better life, to a better place, both financially, physically, mentally, and also to look good.
I do remember when, a long time ago, my gosh, I've been here forever. I mean, I really have. But when we first met, we were out there in California, and first it was a serum, and then we had the moisturizer. Remember that? And I remember when they were doing the formula, because I had to write up the product sheet at that time, and we wanted to have an SPF 20, I think it was, in there, and you absolutely wanted the 25. Why was that so important? Because I don't think people realize that as you say, there's a lot of information that goes into formulating these products, but it was very important to you that it was an SPF 25, so.
SPF of 30.
Yeah, oh, 30.
SPF is sun protection factor for those who don't know it. And this is the way we tested how much we get protection from the sun, for how these factors were what I actually did studies on 30 years ago, and we found that SPF of 30 gives you 98% protection from the sun. So if you don't have that, you don't have the full protection. And if you have too much more, then you get all the chemicals without all the benefits. So that's the science behind it.
I need to work more with the products because it's 30. That was the big number. It's been a while. I've been on global for too long.
So, use it. You're not looking at the labels anymore.
I do use, I mean, I really am. I'm your post-it child here.
Now everybody's going to remember, SPF 30.
SPF 30. Got it, everybody? And now you know why. That's important information, and that's why we have these panels, so that you can learn things that perhaps you didn't know before. And these are the people and the geniuses behind it. So Christian, as we're going around the Yes system here, the Revita Blue has just been something that surprisingly everybody just has adopted it as their favorite morning drink and mid-morning. And for me, I use it as a late night snack, especially if I'm hungry, it's a great drink to have then and you can still sleep. So how does the Revita-Blue play into the synergy with all the other products and into the Yes system and the healthy lifestyle?
You know, it's interesting. Again, thank you for all being here. This is an amazing event. Kudos to the whole Jeunesse team. It was, let me quote something that Dr. Amzalog said when I first talked with him. He basically said, you know, I'm looking at the whole line of product and there was one thing missing to the line. It was a product to support stem cells. The rest was already there. So it really fits so well into the Yes system and complements so much the other products. Like Dr. Amzalog was just talking about synergy. You have Reserve, you have AMPM, you have Lumines, you have Revita-Blue. Now take them together. There's an amazing synergy between these products. So I always say, if you've tried any one of them and you didn't get what you would have liked to get in terms of results, then just take them together and see what they can do for you.
And I think that the secret ingredient in the Revita-Blue is the sea buckthorn berry, right? Because every time I take that product, I'm wondering if I'm looking more like a shiny horse every day. But no.
So she said, Lucy says that because the name, the scientific name of sea buckthorn is Hippophae, which means shining horse. That's sort of the first discovery of that berry. Not shining hair. Yes, it's
Working on that.
What do you mean?
So, no, it is an amazing ingredient. Let me just tell a little story. I think it summarizes really how great that ingredient is. We know stem cells go to where the body needs them. So if you have an ingredient that supports stem cells, you should expect a broad variety of benefits, which is what we had with blue-green algae, the first ingredient I worked with. So the next step was to find what other ingredients are associated to a wide variety of health benefits. And as I'm looking for these, I asked 3 colleagues of mine, Chinese biochemists. I said, okay, you're lost on a desert island, and all you have to bring is one plant in the whole Chinese pharmacopoeia. Which one is it? And they all said sea buckthorn berry. I really did not expect that. I didn't know sea buckthorn at the time. I went to research it, and indeed I found just a plethora of studies all confirming all the benefits of sea buckthorn berry. So it's in Tibetan medicine, Mongolian medicine, Chinese medicine for 2,000 years for health of the lung, the heart, the cardiovascular system, the pancreas, skin, bones. So you take Revita-Blue, that's what you get.
Thank you so much. And, you know, every time I hear, and I'm sure everybody out there in the audience too, you're probably all walking over to your cupboards right now and getting a Revita-Blue.
I just want to point out something that you had said, which is things are working together, and if you're not getting benefit with one that maybe you wanted, put them together and then see. The other thing that qualifies a product to even be considered for the Yes system is individually, it has to have what we call a wow factor.
Yeah.
Like individually, even if there were no other products, each product is amazing and has different, unique, high-tech benefits, and they work together.
That is so right. So as we go around the Yes system, so I'm going to go to Dr. Giampapa now, because we know that the people who are actually going to be talking about the products are not you guys. They are the people, there are super fans out there, there are every single person sitting out there in the audience, and I guarantee that I love our super fans. 95% of us are really not qualified to talk about products, but we are the end users of those products. So what I love about what you did with the AM and PM is you have this label that you peel open, and if you were to talk to somebody on the phone about the ingredients in that, you really sound like you know what you're talking about. Let me tell you about the minerals, and then there's the probiotics, and then there's the stems. So how did you come up with that for those products?
You know, well, first of all, I want to say hello to everybody, our wonderful Jeunesse family, and we're just so happy that all of you can make this from home and experience and even learn some of the new things that we're about to come out in the next year. So it's going to be a great 2021, I can tell you that. So to answer your question, yeah, I was always involved in vitamins and minerals as a young person, and I was actually motivated by my grandmother, who was a vitamin fanatic. And I was always fascinated by what they could do and couldn't do. And as time went on and as information continued to come in about aging and about wellness, what I realized is something that vitamins and minerals were great, but the human body needs much, much more, not just to function normally, but to function optimally or better than it most people feel. And the information factor is the key thing. Information about aging, information about cellular aging, information about how we can live longer doubles every 2 to 3 months. And so initially my comment was, well, what can we do to make vitamins and minerals a component of a product, but a product that helps not just our body cells, but our stem cells? So AMPM has been designed basically is the first supplement to focus on helping to enhance the function of both body cells and stem cells. And as Christian just mentioned, VitaBlue is an essential part of the YES system. And Nathan was talking about the importance of skin, but AMPM has been designed to basically be a foundation product, because once your body cells and stem cells are working at a higher level of efficiency, all of our other products can function even better, because now we're working with something that the cells in our body that are more receptive to these new ingredients. But basically, I was looking to create a product that could serve, as I said, as a foundation and help with enhancing the effects of all the other products we have in the YES system, and that was my goal. And it's been 10 years since I've been here, and I've watched not only the company be so successful, but I've watched the information that we have about aging. And what's important about information? People say, well, why is that important? And when it comes to aging, Jeunesse is your source of information because of the products and the people you see here. The real thing about information is the following. Information changes how you think. And how you think changes your actions. Your actions change your genes. Okay, so if we give you the information from every one of the products all these doctors have spent months, years, and days putting together, you have information that very few other people do, but it's information based on science. And to me, the secret is information, and the source of that information is right here at Jeunesse, and which is why we've been so successful, and why in the next year you're going to see amazing new products that are going to be focusing on even more newer and powerful information on cellular aging, on immunity, and in general, helping us stay as healthy as possible in the environment we live in today.
That's so true. And just to remind everybody, you've all done amazing master classes throughout this expo as well, and you'll be able to see those after. So if you've missed information on more of the Luminesce or any of the other products, please go and watch their master classes. And then Dr. Martinez, you got adopted by Nara. You are now the Nara king.
I did.
It's the #1 selling product in Latin America, but it's a collagen.
Yeah.
And I think, every year it seems that you wake up and you find out that there's a new product that we do need. And so why is collagen so important, and why is it a perfect,
Sure.
synergistic product to fit into our YES?
Well, first of all, hello, Jeunesse family worldwide. Hola, Latinoamérica. Hola, Brazil. It's just wonderful to be here with all of you. Nara, as you said, the #1 selling supplement in Latin America, in Brazil, everywhere. It's very popular.
I mean, they have chocolate and vanilla and orange, and
Nara, why it's so popular, it highlights a very important point, and it is that we need to support connective tissues. Because we have wonderful products that support stem cells, telomeres, everything else, but we need to support the tissues. Let me just give you an example. What's your favorite car?
my favorite car.
Say you had to do a road trip. What's your favorite car to do a road trip?
I love my Jeep.
Well, okay, so let's say you are doing a road trip from Miami to San Francisco. Okay, so you're driving thousands of miles. You can have a Jeep, or you can have a Ferrari, or the best car you have. But if that road is broken, if that road is not functioning, you cannot have that trip.
Right.
So you need, when I talk about Nara, I tell people we are first water as human beings, and then we're collagen, we're protein. So we really need, and collagen is everywhere. It's not only the skin, it's in all your tissues, bones, tendons, ligaments, organs. And it's a very dynamic process through which we are building and degrading collagen all the time. So again, we know Nara, and we always say Nara, beauty starts from within, but I like to say beauty and function starts from within. And that's Nara for you.
All right, so we've got beauty and function and product adhesion and synergy, and we have really a great system. I think we're out of time here for our panel, but again, they have all done master classes. You can hear, Dr. Newman, is there anything you want to leave us with today? Because you know a little bit more about some of the future of the products, so can you just give us a hint of what's coming, or?
I think we're going to expand the Yes System's ability to do things from the outside in and from the inside out with cutting-edge products that we've brought, with newer technology that we've learned with science, like Min said. And I think the best is yet to come. 2020 has given us the vision for the next decade, and we're going to make Jeunesse even greater for the next 10 years.
So thank you out there to all you product users, and we will see you at the top.
Thank you, Jeunesse.
Yeah, thank you. Woo!